Hello, friends. This week we'll be doing chapter 7. Chapter 7 is chemical reactions and quantities. So, basically, there are two types of reactions we call physical and chemical. So, always chemical reaction, you should see the compound is changed to another new substance. So in this chapter, we are mainly looking at equation balancing. You need to know how to write equation properly and then the balancing equation. So I'm going to show you example 7.1. It shows you the balancing equation. So before balancing, let me see. Um, okay, there's wait 1 minute. So before balancing, let me read the question for you. If I read the question, it is um, write a balance equation for the reaction between solid cobalt oxide and solid carbon. So every chemical reaction, there is a reactant which is react and produce products. So first, at the very beginning, what you need to do is you need to identify what is the reactant, what is the product. So first thing, in this particular case, you have the answer, but write a balance equation for the reaction between solid cobalt oxide. So it says cobalt 3 oxide. I'm talking about this compound now. So whenever we say cobalt 3 oxide, how do you write cobalt oxide? So you know cobalt is, let me write it here. Cobalt is CO, right? It is CO. What is 3? 3 means charge of cobalt is 3. So cobalt 3 plus. Oxygen O2 minus. So oxygen always 2. That is because it's a group 6 element. You need 2 more electrons to go to the closest noble gas. So it's gain only 2 electrons. That's why 2 negative. So how do you write cobalt oxide? So you write cobalt here, oxide here. 3, you see this 3? This 3 belong to cobalt. That 3 goes under oxygen. The 2 belongs to oxygen goes under cobalt, CO2O3. That is the very first step. You need to know how to write the mainly the reactant or the products. So cobalt oxide and carbon. Let me get a new sheet. So it says, let me go with the new sheet. Oh, it's going to the next line. It is rocks. So I have um, cobalt oxide. Let me see. No, I can't erase that. That's fine. The new sheet. Yeah, I'll get this. So I'm getting cobalt to O3 plus that's the reason I need it. So cobalt oxide, same. I need cobalt oxide and carbon. Let me write it here. It's okay. Mm, this smallest one. The smallest one. That's good. Let me write it with color. Okay. So I'm using cobalt 2O3 reacting. Oh my gosh. Yes, this goes back. I want to find the how to write the cobalt. Okay. So it's cobalt oxide. This slide is better. I have more space. Cobalt oxide reacting with carbon gives me carbon. It says these are the products. It gives carbon, a cobalt, and carbon dioxide gas. So this is my reaction. Once you write the reaction, the very next step is you need to put the physical state of reactants and products. So I know cobalt oxide, it's given, it's solid. S is for solid. carbon is for solid, cobalt is for solid, carbon dioxide is for gas. So now I finished writing my reaction. Now the important thing is balancing. How do I balance my equation? I look at cobalt. I have two cobalts. I have how many cobalts? One. So I put two in front. And then I put carbon 1, 1. And I look at oxygen. I have three oxygen this side, two oxygen this side. How do I make it? You need to find a common factor. Common factor for 2 and 3 is 6. If I multiply this 2 by 3, it's 6. If I multiply this is 2. Now I have 6 oxygen both sides. But I have 4 cobalt. How do I make this? I erase this one. I don't need 2. I need 4 cobalt. Now my equation is balance. This is how I balance equations. Okay, let me go to the other one very fast. I don't need that. So this is how you balance the equation. So I'm going to show you balancing another equation, which is it's given um, gaseous butane. You don't have to know how to write butane. I'm going to give you reacting with oxygen. This particular reaction we call combustion. What is combustion? Combustion is burning. Always burning requires oxygen, and the products are carbon dioxide and water. Always, if there is a reactant has carbon and hydrogen reacting with what oxygen, that means always burning required, oxygen produce carbon dioxide and water. So you should see this kind of a reaction, and then you need to balance this. So in order to balance it, try to get a new yeah, that's good. Okay, so now my reaction, my I have C C4H10 butane gas reacting with oxygen gas give me carbon dioxide and gas water. How do I balance it? Liquid. Always you need to put the state. So I have 4 carbon, 1 carbon. In order to balance that, I'm going to put 4 in front. And then I have 10 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. You see? 10 hydrogens, 2. How do I make this 10? I multiply by 5. Now it's 10. And then I try to find oxygen. I see this side 5 oxygen plus, this is 5, okay, 5 oxygen plus 8. I have 13 oxygen. So 13 is not a, like I can, so 13, but I already have 2. So I put, what do you think I'm going to put? So I put 13 oxygen, but now it makes 26. So so now it's become 26 oxygen. So but if I multiply everything by 2 times, so let me check, I'll multiply everything by twice. Let me get another good color. So now it is 2, and then this is already 13, and then it's 8, 10. Let's see now. So I have 8 carbons, 8 carbons. Carbon is good. 20 hydrogens because it's 2 related to this hydrogen. 20. 10, you multiply this by 2 because it's related to. So it's 20 hydrogens. You have here 20 hydrogens. So that is correct. So now the equation is balanced. So you can like that you can balance any equation um, that way. So it's important you balance the you know how to balance the equations. So in this chapter, I'm mainly looking at how to balance the equation. If you know the balancing equations, that's very good. Thank you.